Jason, in 2003, a lot was made up about Teacup, which Clive introduced to the squad. Teacup, for those who don't know what that is thinking correctly under pressure. Do you think the current squad, given that they're not as established as we was in 2003, do you think that could help them?
Yeah, I think Teacup was brought in by Clive Woodward, and I think it was massively important for us. And you look at the final and what we did and how we came together as a team, and it was very effective. And I think that would certainly be useful to the guys that are playing now. I don't think those guys do it. Obviously, it's Jono, he's doing different things, have their own ideas, but it's important that no matter what team, what manager you have, you've got to make sure that you make those correct decisions under pressure. Jace, Sami in Hertfordshire says, is it true that Tindall almost broke the David Boon record on the London to Sydney flight? 53 cans, did he get there?
I can actually confirm he didn't break that record. I mean, 53 cans, that's some going, I've got to say that. You can imagine after winning the World Cup, we had a great big party. I think I had 4 hours sleep over those 2 days. When I got to the airport, someone asked me, are you going to try and beat David Boon's record? I very politely said, not in a million years, because I don't think my constitution could take it. Mike Tindall, quite naively, said, yeah, no, I'll have a go at that. He drank quite a few cans. I wouldn't say he got up to 50, but he fouled gloriously because he passed out somewhere over Italy. So I know for a fact he got somewhere close, but he didn't beat David Boon's record of 53 cans. Perhaps maybe after this World Cup, coming back from New Zealand, maybe he'll give it another try. Yeah. Okay then, Jason, we've got a question from James Cowell. He asks about Hape, and he's a bit bemused that he keeps on getting selected. People talk about he's a great player, that he's got great footwork, creates space for a lot of players. But he's not seen it yet, and he's a little bit worried. He's saying, can you shed any light why he keeps on getting selected? He feels that at this moment in time, he's not worthy of his place.
Yeah, I think there's a few people saying that at the moment. Jono is loyal, and this is a great opportunity for Hape to say, well, look, here I am, this is what I'm going to do for you. And I think what we're looking to see from Hape, from Tindall, from Tuolangi, there's a bit more dynamism. It's just, at the moment, it's all bosh, and that's great. We've got to have guys that hit lines, but at the same time, if you want to win a World Cup, we've been there 2003, we've had the guys that can bosh, but at the same time, you've got to have a bit more than that. You've got to get the ball into the guys who can cause a lot of problems' hands. So hopefully, Hape will show what he's capable of doing. But I think Jono's gone for him because he's steady. Not much gets past him. Yeah, he takes the ball into contact. He looks after the ball. But I think what we really want to see a bit more is a few more offloads, is a few half breaks, and then linking up with the back three. Jace, final question for you. Can you describe your feeling when you woke up the morning after winning the World Cup and how it felt in comparison to 1991?
I don't think you can actually put those emotions into words, actually, either way. The highs of winning a World Cup that we know, the euphoria that comes with it, you literally are, you're floating on air, aren't you? You're literally bouncing around, you've got so much energy, it's amazing. And possibly the worst day of my life actually was 1991. Losing against Australia at Twickenham was possibly the worst day of my life, but then getting a chance 12 years later to beat Australia in Australia is the best day of my life. So chalk and cheese, highs and lows, and that's what sport is all about.